Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to Lawrenceville, Georgia, as GGC completes the sweep over Northwestern Ohio. We're joined now by our Grizzly of the day, Mr. Blaze O'Sabin. Blaze, how are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Tell me a little bit as we jump into highlights here. Tell me a little bit about yourself, man. I mean, you're making that transition coming from far, far away. You didn't know anything about Lawrenceville. You didn't know anything about GGC. What's it like being part of the Grizz gang?
It's been awesome. It's a immediate impact here. Has been great. Moving into 645 with the fellas I'm living with has been awesome. Getting to know them has been great. They've been helping me out, everything, and meeting everybody down here has been awesome.
First Grizzly day, he's already working in the shout-outs on answer number one. Don't think I didn't pick up on that. That's pretty professional there. Tell me so far here, as you get into this lineup and you see this crowded outfield now, what describe your performance so far in this early season?
It's definitely been a little wishy-washy. Looking to continue in progression and get better as a soul. Early on, I struggled a little bit. I'd been out of the game for a little bit, and I'm starting to get back into it. It feels great.
Yeah, starting to find your swing for sure. And the Grizzlies found their swing in game number one, came out explosive with an 8 spot in the very first frame. They go on to win by a final score of 12-5. Kevin Kyle gets to start his 4th win in 4 appearances for him. Then we transition to game number 2, and you see your name in the starting lineup. What's the emotion like immediately amongst the chaos trying to turn things over from game 1 to game 2?
It's just something that I know is going to be in and out. We've got a great outfield here. 2 guys coming in at the break, Josh Holt and I. He's a great player, and it's just a lot of talent out there in the outfield, and we're going to see who does what, and from there, I think we're going to do well out there.
Yeah, it's a matter of only so many spots in that lineup card
Right.
for Coach Sheetinger, and a lot of guys have hit the ball really well. Jake DeFries plants one over the right field wall. Tuck Tucker gets a start in game number 2 as well for the Grizzlies, and GGC really had to have a come from behind, a lot of grit and resilience for this team in game number 1. What was said in that dugout after you guys look up and you're down 3-0 in that second game?
Honestly, not a whole lot is said. 3-0. We expect to win still. I mean, it's the Grizzlies. We know we're going to win at the end of the day. Never a doubt. So it was nothing but calm, and we were ready for a dub there at the end of the day.
So a big base knock for you ties this ball game up in game number 2. Your official stat line today: 2 for 2, 2 RBIs, 4 runs scored in total. When I say something like that, that now you're not just a part of this team, but now you're contributing in a big win like this in a sweep.
Yeah, I mean, it feels great to contribute finally. I'm just taking my opportunities that are given, and I'm running with them, and that's all I can do.
And a clutch performance out of the bullpen for Maddox Richardson, his first extended appearance of the season. The Grizzlies complete the sweep and to go on to win by a final score of 8-6. The winning ways continue. Georgia Gwinnett now 12-1 on the season. Blaze, you already snuck one shout out in on me. You got any more for me?
Definitely shout out back to 645. The guys are awesome. Can't shout them out enough. The VA boys, always got to shout them out. Shout out to my parents back home. I know they're watching. I always appreciate them and their support. And then, of course, the whole team. They've been awesome. They've helped me get acclimated to everything down here, and it's been great. I really appreciate it.
Blaze, an absolute pleasure, my man. Our Grizzly today presented by Jet's Pizza on Sugarloaf Parkway. Programming note tomorrow. First pitch has been pushed back to 2 o'clock. Part of 2 7-inning contests we'll have for you right here on the Grizzly Digital Network between Georgia Gwinnett and Northwestern Ohio.